We made it to the Cashmere Canyons Trail. And this is gonna be really neat. There's 2 loops here. So we were gonna do the south loop, but I wonder if we can do both loops. Don't look terribly hard. And 1,300-foot elevation gain. But there, parking lot. You have a vault toilet. Really cool area, it looks like. So the crossroads is in 2 miles. Little Bear 2.9, Sunrise 2.8. Yeah, I wonder if we do both these loops. So neat. And we missed the wildflowers. Wow. So we're wondering if those yellow flowers are wild roses. Big giant rose bushes. That is really neat. See how far we go. I'm gonna try and get a better angle. Alright. Yeah, that is neat. Never seen something like that so thick in the wild before. Oh, I love the grass. So we think we're going up to the trees basically, and we're gonna walk around on the plateau. It's definitely tiring. That is neat. There's a parking lot down below. We came up around that way. From there is snow-covered mountains. So neat. Oh. So we're at the 1.7 mile mark. It took us an hour to go 1.6 miles. You can see the trail in front of us there. So we're almost up. Half a mile to go. And I really hope the top is flat because this is hard. It's like 600 feet of elevation gain a mile, which I don't remember being this hard. Definitely glad it's not any hotter. Purple flowers, lupine. Alright, I'm gonna trudge on. Little bugs flying around, I don't know what they are. Alright, this is really cool. We're gonna walk across the grasses. I feel like we're in the grasslands of South Dakota or Nebraska. Wow, so neat. Oh, this is kicking our butt. Wow, you can see how close we are to the trees, yet so far away still. I wasn't even close when I said we were only 200 feet of elevation gain, probably more like 500. You can see the road we came in on, down there by the power poles. Oh, this is neat. We kind of lost our breeze though. Yeah, I see people way down there coming up. You see the road we walked in on? Dirt road. We made it up. So Little Bear is 9/10 of a mile and Sunrise is 8/10. The trailhead is 2 miles to our left. So this loop is 3.2 miles. Wait, 3.5 miles to do the whole loop from here. Plus if you do Sunrise, so it would be another half a mile. That part's really steep. We probably skip that. I'm thinking about eating right here on these stumps. Yeah, I don't want to eat here, I don't think. But that's Wenatchee straight ahead. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Yeah, this will be roughly 8.5 miles. So we'll probably be done. We're definitely not doing the other loop. You lose a lot of elevation. And we'll stop at Pinnacle State Park on the way back. So I was hoping you could see the Enchantments. From here you cannot. You see that ridge in our way. I can't believe someone used to have a house or cabin or ranch up here. How cool would that be? Yeah, telephone lines and power poles. Wow. We're almost to the loop portion of the trail. Yeah, that is Wenatchee. Way off in the distance, you see all the trees and the buildings in the valley. And where all the snow is, I think, is where their ski area is. Mission Ridge, I think it's called. Ah, and we got some flowers. Oh my gosh, you can see the road we came up on way down there and the houses in the valley. Yeah, this is a fun hike. It's definitely hard. The views are pretty awesome. And we're just starting. Here are the crickets. We just came around the corner and I think we found our lunch spot. That tall Ponderosa pine up there. Look at the view we have. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, the loop trail so far is nowhere near as steep as coming up. It's very pleasant. Not sure what we're eating today first. I have one of the mountain adventure foods. I can't always forget the name of that company. This is the Cashmere Loop, though. Should be able to see the town of Cashmere at some point. Wow, you can see the river now that goes through Wenatchee. I think it's the Wenatchee and the Okanagan meet there in the area. Wow, look at all the trees below us. Makes me wonder if they logged this whole area we were walking through at one point. That is cool. All right, I'm gonna put this camera away while we get situated. Looks like we're gonna go around the corner. Can't really sit in this grass and cook. Well, this is chicken teriyaki day. Oh, Mountain House. It is Mountain House Adventure Meals. So it's like the town in Idaho. No, that's Mountain Home. So we got the water boiling, and we got awesome karma. We got this bench. We almost ate down there, and I said, let's keep going to the shade. And I looked up here and saw the bench, and that's our view. Pretty nice. And there's these little green beetles. Ooh, and this is boiling already. Wow. So here was our bench. You can see how it's kind of sloped, so we couldn't actually cook on it. I had to put the stove, like I showed earlier, on the ground. It was a nice place to sit, though. I mean, our view was awesome. But we better get moving. I hope it's not supposed to rain today. Yeah, so we figured out the little beetles are wood boring beetles. So we made sure to get them all off of our bags, and we're going to double check in the truck. We did not want to take them back to our house just in case they survive and try and bore into our trees. But there might be ash. They like ash trees, so we're not really sure though. Positive. But we're gonna start walking some more. Okay, there's another view of our spot. It was neat how we're in those 4 trees. There's Wenatchee again. Wenatchee's a really fun town if you ever get out here. I think it's neat. All right, here she comes. Can you wave? You're really far away. All right, I got the obligatory wave. I try and get one wave all the time. Oh, and I brought my selfie stick and I left it in the truck. I will use that sometime this year for sure. But we are going to head down the trail. We're doing the loop clockwise, Cashmere Loop. We're in the trees now. I'm really surprised at all the moss on these trees here. Not something you would expect in the eastern side of the Washington Mountains. Basically, we're in the middle of the state. It feels like Oregon, kind of, I would say. I don't hike enough in eastern Washington to make it feel like Washington. But I think this whole hike is on these old Jeep roads, which they're nice. I mean, they're soft. So we were told you can see the enchantments from at some point. So that would be cool if we can. We should be able to see them on the southern end of the loop. So there's the Enchantments. I really hope the camera's picking it up. This is that would be the extreme eastern end of it, where it's, I think that's the highest peaks on that end. I mean, look at all the snow, and there's a bunch of lakes up there. Yeah, we'll get better views, I think, eventually. That is cool. But we are going down still. We've done like 1,500 feet of elevation gain, which means we only have 700 feet left. Hopefully it's not as steep as what we did to get up here. Forest is really cool. Oh, look at that. That's part of Cashmere down there. That is cool. All the fruit fields and houses. Yeah, this is a neat area. Oh, that is so neat. Wow. I can't imagine it on a sunny day. I mean, this is pretty good, but... Alright, it's still going down. We are walking west though now. Oh, you know what? I think we do go to the south more. The trail kind of veers off. So we're gonna go back up. We will get another view of the Enchantments, I think. Basically, we're going to be on that ridge on the other side of this valley. I think I see the trail on the other side. We'll know in about 5 minutes. All right, here's another view of the Enchantments. Wow. So in the middle, you can actually see a trail going up. It's crazy. So cool. Hopefully there's a better view farther up. All right, here's a better view. That is the high point in the Enchantments, basically in front of us. And as you go west, it gets lower. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna look through this other opening and see if it's better. We are basically headed north now on the trail. Yeah, that was the last good viewpoint, possibly. Wow, they definitely logged or had a fire on the other ridge. But we are headed north. About 2/3 done with this loop. We are ready to be done. This was a fun trail, but again, harder than I expected. But I think we're kind of level now. We don't have a lot of up left. And I don't think I'm going to go to the summit in the middle. Let my wife take the camera. I'm too tired. I haven't seen any people for a while though. Pretty neat. I almost missed this. Yeah, there's a lot of snow in the Enchantments still. It'll be another month before you can hike and camp up there, probably. At least 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. Let's see how it looks from this angle. I almost stepped in deer poo. Alright, there we go. So this is the first week in June, all that snow. You can believe it. Oh, he made it. Look at that view. Now that's the Enchantments. No trees blocking our view now. That was the hardest climb. So this is looking northwest toward something. Oh, and look at the nice stumps they put here for you to sit on after that climb up. Oh, we are headed down to the truck after this. That was a hike. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Oh, we made it to the top. Look at that. All right, you can stop it. So we are at Little Bear Summit with our packs. I had to get you a name. So this summit is higher than the other summit by like 40 feet. We're definitely skipping the other one. There's no need to see it. Yeah, you can. I can't imagine a sunset here if you were sitting here. It'd be incredible. Only people up here. And look at the trail. I mean, it was just straight up for like a third of a mile, I feel, a fourth of a mile. You can't even see the whole trail. It was so steep. It just goes down. Yeah, that was some. Yeah, the Enchantments are, it's really hard to get a backpacking camping permit there now, I've read or heard. It's very popular. So this is a cool perspective of, we're basically that red barn down there, parking lots on the other side of the road of that. 2,000 feet down. But should be easy. It's always better going down normally than up. Oh, that's a good view right there. Yeah, you can see all the roads we came up on and the power lines following the one and the little yurt way down there. That's pretty cool. And it is 1:30, so we're making good time now. Hoping to be back to the truck by 3:30. And we'll make a quick stop at Pinnacle State Park. Huh, I wonder where that goes. Oh, you're off trail. Private property. Who has private property in the middle of nowhere up here? It's weird. We actually are on a trail now, not a road anymore. They must not have got an easement on that guy's property. Lots of flowers down there. So this is the Sunrise Summit little side trail, and I got more seats here. So we did Little Bear, and there's your view. This is it, one last time looking at the Enchantments. Oh, it's all downhill from here, I hope. Oh, we are back to the grassland. I just love it. Hear the crickets. Even the crickets stop when I walk by. That is the best view of the grass. It's amazing. Yeah, I don't think the other loop is in the trees from what I could see. I think you're just in the grass the whole time. I don't want to do that. We couldn't do it today if we wanted to though. We're so tired. But I would not come back to do it. I love the trail we did. That was awesome today. We got 1,200 feet to go down yet though now. This is a giant snake. I swear it's a rattlesnake, but he doesn't have a rattler, but he looks mean.
I think it's scared. Please be
yeah, I don't.
It stops.
No, that's, he didn't care we were standing there either. He wanted to cross the trail.